Okay then guys, what's going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're inside a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and we have got a Captain Boomerang build which is gonna blow bits for you guys. This thing is absolutely amazing and it's so much fun, and we're gonna dive on into it today with all of the juicy stuff that we've got going for this build and how it exactly works, with some gameplay at the end to show you guys exactly how the motion works live throughout a stream. Based on the streams, if you guys want to tune into those, the link will be down in the description. It'd be greatly appreciated if you drop by, drop a follow, as we are diving in with a lot of subs right now, trying to get some of the end game stuff done. Now, if you haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe, post notifications turned on, and check out our sponsor, Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor, cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch no rare flavors via the link in the description. With that being said though, let's dive on into this build right here for Captain Boomerang. Now, this is going to be a part of numerous different components, and this is obviously going to be relatively difficult to replicate for the most part, although the same consensus is going to work quite strongly for a lot of this. Now, starting off with the sniper rifle is obviously going to be the long range affliction point. So we have obviously got the affliction resource from enemy kills, sniper rifle damage, and then ammo gained from critical hits on this firearm. And because it's a sniper rifle, 9 times out of 10 you're hitting the critical hits. Alongside of that though, we do have the main villain synergy bonus on side of here, which each non-vehicular enemy you kill builds up terror behind the mask. When terror behind the mask reaches 5 stacks, the next enemy you craze deals 500% more damage while it's alive, and you deal 500% more damage while it's alive. This consumes all 5 stacks of terror behind the mask. Now this one is extremely helpful alongside the overall build that we've got, which is a 3-piece Bane bonus. This one is a really helpful one as well. As you can see right here, we've got the 3-piece where each melee hit on an enemy has a 50% chance to craze. We also, critical hits on crazed enemies have a 100% chance of spawning a rage zone. You can see right here that the crazed movement inside of this build is absolutely bonkers. Not only that, but we're going to be working on a grenade piece. Now, the grenades are going to be primarily the biggest key feature inside of this for the close range damage. Now, this weapon right here that we've got is the Death Rattle. Now, successful critical reloads with this firearm trigger a stack of Frenzy. At 3 stacks, you unleash a wave of Venom Frenzy that crazes all enemies within 20 meters. So again, we've got a massive craze point on here with the bonuses on side of this, which is 11.5 damage to grunt enemies with a firearm, damage to brute enemies with a firearm, and traversal attack resource from critical hits. Alongside with the bonuses, this works extremely well. The Bane 3-piece set is actually incredible. One thing that I'm raging about at the moment is this piece right here. Now, this is a master weapon, so obviously takes some getting to get hold of, but the 2 Faces Persuader. Now, this one has got a main tier 3 affliction strike, which is the live wire bolt, mainly because I just like it for what it actually does. It's a little bit different, although we're going to be working on a freeze element throughout the grenades. These cause an affliction, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Now, 43% melee damage on frozen enemies. That is a big key factor because we're going to have the choke hold grenade working on a deep freeze bonus. We're going to be keeping the melee attacks used as far as being able to get more ammo, because we get 3% ammo gained from melee hits and traversal attacks resource from melee kills. So overall, so far, a very universal build on a basis of the long range, the short range, and then we've got the melee bonuses on top of that. All in the while, we're going to be using the chokehold grenades to freeze everything within its path. Now, this is extremely important because we're going to be having so many grenades dropping over a due course. Main reason for that is because realistically nothing can really move while it's frozen. Now, the grenades take a massive factor, mainly because of the perk that we have on the side of it, which is a harvesting enemies now has a 100% chance of dropping grenade ammo, and also increases grenade damage by 100% for 20 seconds. So this is essentially going to mean that the grenades are going to be ridiculously powerful. We've obviously got loads of afflictions that we can use with them frozen enemies, so we're going to essentially use grenades, then melee hit them to be able to deal with the extra 43% damage, and anything long range is going to be taking a massive hit from the sniper rifle. Now, as far as the shield mod actually goes, this one has got the sniper rifle ammo resistance reserve capacity with a plus 15 shield, and again we've obviously got the 3-piece bonus from Bane on there as well with a 5% critical hit chance. We are using the cost of business right here, infamy set, which is the standard deductible, sorry, the Captain Boomerang's mod, which is a XP gainer, so obviously that's always helpful. Traversal attack resources and traversal attack damage on burning enemies. Now that's the only piece that I actually need to change out, because realistically there's not any burn mods on side of anything that we're using today. It's all freeze, and then we obviously have the lightning bolt usage right here. Next up, we've got the Neck Bomb mod, which is Hugo's Strange Specialization. This is a notorious piece, which again has a burning resistance on it, which is really, really helpful because there's a lot of fire that gets run around in a lot of the endgame activities, with a 24% grenade damage to brute enemies. Again, working heavily on that grenade movement. On top of that though, we do have, after afflicting 5 enemies with the same affliction, you are now immune to damage from enemies afflicted by the affliction for 20 seconds. So when you jump into a main horde, you are dropping grenades absolutely everywhere. Over 5 people are getting frozen straight away, and that means that they can then no longer cause any damage on you during the affliction, as well as the lightning affliction from the main boomerangs themselves. But we also have this right here, where each time you craze an enemy, you gain 50% damage increase for 30 seconds up to the maximum 250. Now we already know that we're working on the fact that every melee hit is going to craze enemies. We've got so much craze going on inside of this build as well, that it just means that you are going to be working so damn heavily. Now this one right here is the Jinx's Unlucky Coin. This is the lucky charm that we've got on here, and I haven't taken this one off at all. It just works so damn well. But we get a 5% ammo gained from critical hits, so we're working at about a 10% ammo gained totally. We've got a 12.5% burning resistance, which is now quite heavy on the burning resistance, as it's definitely stackable. So we've now got a 25% burning resistance against things that will burn you a lot. We've got 19% damage to enemies afflicted by affliction. Again, everything's going to be working on the affliction mod. And then we have the perk at the bottom where you gain 750% increased damage to a specific affliction for 20 seconds. Now this isn't ideal, although 750% increased damage does not say no. This is something which will, it works through the afflictions, so it goes the fire affliction, the freeze affliction, the live wire affliction, then the venom affliction. Now you also gain a 250% increased damage to afflicted enemies, but obviously it flips through them. So out of those 4, we're using 2 of them, which is the deep freeze and the live bolt. So we are maybe getting every 40 seconds, we're getting another 40 seconds of the main 750% increased damage boost. So it works quite well in a hindsight. As an overall, I'm pretty sure there'd be better lucky charms to use, but so far I haven't found anything just yet. This for me works very, very, very well, and it seems to be something that I've really, really enjoyed. And we did some end game activities with you guys on stream last night in the clan, and it was just so much fun, and this build worked so damn well. Now when we start looking at some other things like the talents though, this is the board that we've been running. Now I need to essentially run through the group panels, because this was something I didn't work on too heavily, but we are now going to be making a basis of more afflictions and stuff like that. So right now we're working on the SNG damage that we've got, the sniper rifle damage that we've got. We've also got a 0.5% on shield, and we've got the up close and personal shield overcharge. So overall we're looking to maximize the damage from weapons on top of being able to stay secured. But this one works very, very well. For me, this is a huge motive that you guys really want to work down. We've got a very cool one. I'll leave this on screen right here. If I go through all of this, this is going to be like a 20-minute video, and it's just not worth it for you guys. So if you want to replicate this, you can do. This is what we've been using alongside everything that we've got inside of the loadout. It's just absolutely mental. And we're going to pop up some gameplay from last night's stream so you guys can watch it It was good fun, good vibes, and hopefully we can get some more of those streams going. But that's all we got for today. If you guys want some more builds for these characters, I am going to be looking at maybe Deadshot next. I've not been utilising this character too much, although it's something I'm really intrigued by. So we are going to be taking a look at that one very soon, because there's something about this character that just works very well. So let me know what you guys want in the comment section below, whether you want a Harley build or you want a King Shark build. It'll be my next big move. But for now, Captain Boomerang is mega OP with his grenades, crazing absolutely everybody and afflicting everything in his sight. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your faces, and if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the clouds. Plan to settle on a game so you can just release content from one game? No. No, I don't plan on that at all. It's not sustainable in 2024 for any YouTuber to do that. It'd be nice, but no game's going to live that long. No game is going to live that long. I'd love it to, but in this day and age, man, no game's living that long at all.